In this class I am going to explain meaning of decentralization and merits demerits of decentralization. Okay, so in the last class we have discussed meaning of centralization, merits and demerits of centralization. So what do you mean by centralization? All the clerical activities are being done at one single place. All the office activities, all activities of the organization are done at one central place is centralization by a single office manager. The office routines or office activities are managed by a single office manager is centralization process. Okay, so in merits and demerits, under this merits of centralization, it promotes supervision, cost reduction. Okay, so many facilities are available in advantages are available in centralization process. Now I am going to discuss meaning of decentralization, merits and demerits of decentralization. Meaning of decentralization and merits and demerits of decentralization. Okay, so we have discussed in the centralization and decentralization. Okay, centralization and decentralization. So this is the view of decentralization. This is a view of this is centralization and this is decentralization. So here one office is there, one office is there and another office. Here only one office. These office activities are controlled by one single manager. Here three different offices, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This will be managed by a central office. Okay, this is called decentralization of office activities. Okay, meaning of decentralization. If each department or section runs its own office independently without recourse to head office, okay, it is decentralization. So here each department in the organization or each section in the office here maintain a office individually, independently. Okay, it is called decentralization. Under decentralization, each department will be managed by a manager. Under decentralization, each department will be managed by a manager. Okay, so what is the meaning of decentralization? Each and every department, what are the department in general? In a modern office there are so many departments, that is production, sales, purchase, like that. So many departments are available generally in a large office, a large organization. So each and every organization, in organization, in large organization, each and every department will maintain an office. Okay, so is called decentralization. Each department or section runs its own office independently without recourse to head office is decentralization. Under decentralization, each department will be managed by manager. It will have its own supervisors and staff to perform the work. Decentralization generally exists in large organizations. Here decentralization. This is a view of decentralization. So executive committee, like that. This is the flow of the decentralization process. So merits, decentralization merits, saving of time. Since the department office itself maintains necessary files and records, any information required can be readily with the access. Each and every department in the office will maintain separate files related to that department, so that the files can be found very quickly, easily accessibility. Okay, then next, it saves lot of time. Then next, secrecy. Since the department's office maintain all its files and records, maintaining secrecy becomes easier. So every department maintains files independently, so the secrecy is maintained. Okay, then team spirit. Since workers are more or less permanently attached to the department, loyalty to department and team spirit prevail among them. Since workers are more or less permanently attached to the department, loyalty to department and team spirit prevail among them. Okay, so then next, this is a team spirit view. This is a view of team spirit. Okay, So and the next one, more efficiency. Workers get efficiency in their work due to specialization in their work. Workers get efficiency in their work due to specialization in their work. So demerits, duplication of documents. Certain documents are to be sent to central office retaining a copy with the departments. Okay. So under the demerits of this decentralization process, some of the documents are to be sent to required to send to central office. Okay. So by retaining one copy with the departments. Okay. This is called duplication of work or duplication of document. No economy. Operating costs are high because of setting up of separate equipment and machinery. Operating costs are high because of setting up of separate equipment and machinery. No economy. Then next, separate staff are appointed through workload is less. Separate staff are appointed, the workload is less. Uniformity of procedures and system is not possible under decentralization. So problems of coordination among the various divisions may arise. So these are all the demerits of decentralization. Duplication of documents, no economy, separate staff for different departments, there is no uniform procedures and systems is not possible. Problem of coordinating among the staff may arise. Okay, this is about this class.